Hello, my kindred spirits, my cosmic friends, my soul family, spiritual family. So, okay, this is your reading for our collective reading, actually, for Thursday, November 21st. So a week before Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving ahead of time, everyone, in case I forget later. We have so many things going on politically, of course. But anyway, this is the deck I'm using. It's the I can't say it. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's in German. By Patrick Scheller. And if you like it, it's available at this website here. Carton Oracle. Yeah. Basically card oracles. And I did, you can get it without the add-on cards or not, but I did, and I added them in so that we have a really full perspective. So I'll do 10 cards as usual. Like I said, for Thursday, November 21st. What do we all need to know? How can we best use the energy of the day? What do you guys need to know with whatever you're going through, needing support with, in whatever way? There we go. Ooh, something new, a new start or something small, decision or harvest. To crown yourself, to be in your nobility, to put on that crown that you need to, Yes, queen. Ooh, uh-oh. Hold on. Let me get the other cards here. And then let's see, because some of this looks a little bit political. But I'll read it both ways. Sometimes the cards just line up that way. So on the personal level, we have, with the key down here, knighting to the child, we have an important new beginning or a solution. Could be in relationship with a child or, young adult even. Somebody under 21. And it might be to minimize something. If it is a child, it could be to minimize screen time, minimize social media. We've got the light that emanates from all our devices. So that's one message. Another message could be that we will make a new important discovery that has been nagging us, the little nigglies. Or it could be that we realize there's a thief in the camp, some kind of, this card is, when it comes to the tarot, this is just like the Seven of Swords. Only thing that's different is that, mice, they leave a trail of, they poop wherever they go. They eat and nibble away little bits at a time, and you might not know they're coming in, but you can always see that little breadcrumb trail that they leave. The fox is more stealthy. So we might need to be, I don't have the letter, card here revealing documents, but like emails. But the birds card, birds or owls, whichever, the deck, however it's created, is our card that relates to connections and trusting our instincts, but also verbal communications. So I think today it's important to minimize verbal communications. There's some peace and harmony that needs to come through, and we need to protect ourselves from taking on the burden of too much verbal interaction. This could also have to do with cutting out any news that's just talking about, some dude thinking he's going to be king on the political level, king, and it's wrong, and it's cheating, and it's a scam, and we need to not give that any power. At least this is what I believe. I can't watch it anymore, except for every once in a while I'll turn it on just to see if, is there some new headlines that, and yes, we are having recounts go on all over the place, new ideas coming through, but so far I haven't seen it. So I watched about 5 minutes of Rachel Maddow last night. I maybe will go back and watch the whole thing. Because if anybody releases it first, it'll either be her or Lauren's. Well, any of them would, actually. But I know she's looking all the time is the deal. Because protection from a king is the connection to make. The solution full of new ideas and information, as to technology and understanding new things, is the mission that will eventually enlighten us and create peace and harmony. That's the key. That's the important thing for today. Maybe something is going to come out. I'm doing this reading on, This is Tuesday, because I won't have time. I'm going to go on with Danny Shea. I'm not sure if we're going to do live or just a Zoom together, but we're doing that tomorrow. So I have to get these uploads in today. That's interesting. Let's see. Other ways to read this would be on the personal level, make decisions to protect yourself, decisions to shore up stocks of food. Somebody may be making a decision to go to a restaurant with a younger person that they love dearly, and maybe it's their birthday, and there's that peaceful harmony, pure celebration that's super important, and you get to understand, maybe you're understanding that they need to be off social media more, and the very loving, warm, mama bear human connection. These two cards together to me are Kamala. But that connection is what any younger person needs right now. All younger people are thinking in terms of, oh my God, what happens if all this goes down with Trump? They need a lot of support and reassurance. And if they made the bad decision here, to stay home and not vote, they might not want to talk about it, but they're going to need forgiveness and to let them know that it's an important detail to always be looking out for your own best interests, which means you need to vote. I can't remember the gal. I posted it in my community section a long time ago, but the quote was something like, if you're not at the table, you're at the menu. So if you don't put yourself on the table to vote, you wind up on the menu. That's what young voters need to know. So let's see, anything else now on the personal? I think of blending the personal and political here just because that's how it came through. Personal, the foxes just are card for something wrong. We need to be careful of a scam that's trying to steal and get the keys in. There could be, even though there's not an email here, the letter card there. These cards line up with an internet. Maybe a prince is trying to get some money from you from Nigeria. Remember all those email scams? God. But to make that clear cut away from something like that, like phishing. I don't have the fish card, but PHISHING, phishing, email scams. That's all right here. Clear understanding about that. If you don't understand how that works, the guides are saying to get that information. Google it. How to be alert for email scams. Phishing. Google how to watch for phishing. PHISHING. H-I-N-G. Yeah. The fox can just be little not 9 to 5, that would be the anchor, but little jobs that are done that minimize and can be an important way to minimize stress. A lot of little jobs that keep money flowing in, that protect you. Could also be information. Maybe you have an appointment with a person who tests for food intolerances that need to be cut from the diet because they're toxic to your system. I use the blood type diet. So if you know what your blood type is, I mean it's an easy thing to Google. I have an app on my phone called For Your Type, and once you know your blood type diet, then you can just look through all the different lists and figure out what works best for you or not. I had to learn that the hard way when I got older. When you're younger, you can kind of digest just about anything. The older you get, the less enzymes you have. So I take digestive enzymes a lot, 3 or 4 times a day, on top of follow that diet, and it works well for me. But because we've got food here, cutting things out of our diet to bring in harmony is important. But we do need to enlighten ourselves about that because digestive troubles here, digestive specialist possibly here, food specialist that brings in purity and harmony in the gut, microbiome. New enlightening information that helps make decisions is the really important thing going on for the day. So whatever that may be. Okay, thanks so much, you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye.